Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? It is such an awesome honor for us to be able to be with you tonight. I am your host, Amber Lyons, the CEO and founder of From Pain to Purpose Incorporated, and we are back again with another episode of Healing Pain Through the Arts presents Shining the Spotlight on Our Youth broadcast. And we're so excited to be here celebrating our Black History Month program. It is, we all know that we're in the month of February and it is Black History Month. We're going to ask for you all to like, invite, and share the broadcast on tonight so that we can be able to get this word out before we bring our guests in the building tonight. We're going to ask for you all to just get on board, like, invite, and share. Put in the comments and let us know where you're tuning in from. And we are going to be able to have an awesome time tonight. We're excited to have a phenomenal young lady with us during this is our launch of our Black History celebration. We were here last month with Jeremiah Anderson on MLK Day, and we had an amazing, amazing time. And tonight we are back, and we're going to be back each Monday of this month doing a spotlight on Black History Month. We're going to be spotlighting our youth, and we might have some surprises for you. Stay tuned. So, let us know if you're here, if you are joining us on Facebook, if you're joining us in Facebook on our Healing Pains Through the Arts page. And while we actually are, give me a second, let me take care of some housekeeping. I'm going to actually share the live from our Healing Pains Through the Arts page right now, group. So we're live in Healing Pain Through the Arts Facebook group. And we are also live on our YouTube channel, which is called From Pain to Purpose, Inc. You know how the internet is, and sometimes when you want it to move a little faster, it doesn't. So I'm sharing it now on my page. I'm here sharing it now on the From Pain to Purpose page. While I'm sharing, you guys share too. Invite someone to come in. I am also sharing it on my Facebook page. I'm asking my guests to share in the background. So before we bring her in, let's get this thing going. Sometimes you got to take care of your own housekeeping. Come on, somebody tell me you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just got to take care of your own housekeeping. We see some people are live with us. We're so glad that you're here with us tonight. Please tell us where you're tuning in from so that we can put it in the comments so that we can be able to see who you are, what it is if you want to say something to our guests. We see Linda Platt, Mama Linda Platt, and our Healing Pain Through the Arts. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. We see and for saying hey to us. We are just going to continue to ask you to like, invite, and share, and tell us where you are tuning in from. Put it in the comments so that we can be able to know that you are here. So, as I said, we are in the month of February, and February we know is multiple things. February is Teen Dating Violence Awareness Month. February is the month that we highlight and advocate and teach about teen dating violence and healthy relationships. And it's also the month of love. And we know that in the month of, I say the month of love because, well, every day should be the day of love, but the month of love is all about Valentine's Day and that day being set aside to be able to show people that you love them. But guess what? We should be doing that every day. It's usually, a romantic love, that eros love, but we know that as parents, we give our children Valentine's candy and toys and all that kind of stuff. So it's the month of love, and we know that love and has a big umbrella over it. We're supposed to live by showing one another love, but a lot of times many of us are in relationships, whether it be a partner relationship, a spousal relationship, a sibling relationship, a parental relationship, a relationship with friends on the job, whatever, that may not be filled with love. So, and it may be also in dating violence or domestic violence. We know October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, but dating violence has its own month. Teen dating violence, because 1 in 3 young people are victims of intimate partner dating abuse, and that is way too many for me. So we are trying to educate. We just had a wonderful session on Saturday with the World Women's Conference and Awards Young Leaders Club, of which I am honored to be the global leader, as well as the domestic violence advocate and the youth advocate for our Atlanta chapter. I serve as the global leader and working with young people all over the world. So we had our virtual event over under our theme for the year, which is so far through the year, which is entitled New Year, New You. Find your voice and life's choice. And under that was healthy relationships. So we had a phenomenal time, and we're going to be continuing to educate our community. And if you need me to come and speak to your youth or speak to your adults or whoever in regards to healthy relationships, to do a workshop or to do a virtual workshop or a panel or whatever, contact me. Okay, reach out to me. You can get me at alions.from_2purpose@gmail.com. You can reach me through Facebook Messenger. You can reach me through my DM. Get with me if you need me to come and educate you all, or to educate some young people or even some adults, because guess what? About 80-something% of adults feel like they think that they know how to identify when they're young people in dating violence relationships. But guess what? More than half of them realize that they don't even know the signs. So we need to continue to educate our community, because love is not abuse, okay? So we want you to know that as we love on our young people and shine the spotlight on them, we have some phenomenal young people who we work with. And we want to say hello to everyone that's coming in. Greetings, Queen Shawnee D from Why I Care 20. She is actually one of my World Women's Conference and Awards Atlanta chapter sisters. And she's also the mother of our phenomenal young guest that's here with us tonight. So with no further ado, we are going to, I know you've all shared, I know you've all invited people. Keep sharing, keep inviting, sharing to some groups. Share this word, share this broadcast, because you're going to want to know about this young lady. We have coming with us tonight Miss Victoria Diane. She's an 18-year-old senior at Lithonia High School. She's an actor and an upcoming director who resides in Atlanta, Georgia. Victoria Diane started her background in film and stage plays when she joined the production team as a stagehand for the stage play Faceless Shadows, which that's her mom's production, Shawnee D. Shadows in the Dark in 2018. Faceless Shadows in the Dark in 2018. 1 year later, Victoria decided to take a chance on acting when offered a role in the film class Faceless Shadows. At the age of 17, she knew she had a story to tell to help save the youth in her community. Victoria is a survivor of teen dating abuse. Out of her pain, didn't I just talk about teen dating abuse? She was one of those 3. Out of her pain, she came the short film, Saving Nina. She wrote, directed, and cast herself as the big sister in the short story. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, Tyler Perry ain't got to be the only one casting himself in his own stuff. All right now, come on now. Spike Lee ain't got to be the only one casting himself. Victoria Diane is casting herself as well, okay? Soon after it was called a wrap, Victoria Diane realized this story needed to be developed into an episodic series. She is a firm believer in meeting people where they are. Victoria Diane says her voice must be heard in order for the next young lady to be saved. Oh my God. Her take on dealing with social issues is continuing to spread awareness through the creative arts. Now listen, this is powerful, okay? This is powerful. And I am so delighted to introduce to you all none other than Victoria Diane. Let's welcome her. Hey girl.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so glad that you are here. We are so glad that you're here tonight. I'm so glad to have you in the building and to be here with us as part of what we have going on here. Hold on a second. What do we do now? We're trying to get us set up right. I don't know why it's taking us out of the frame. Bear with us a second, y'all. Technology don't always act right. Y'all know that, right? Technology don't always act right. Okay, I don't know why our background is not working, but we're not gonna worry about that tonight. You know, we like to have it all nice and professional. But guess what? Look up in that corner. You see your picture up there?
Yep.
There you go, girl.
Hi, everyone. Hi, how are you guys this evening? Hi, everyone.
Yes, it is.
Hi,
It is.
Mom.
It is so amazing. Welcome, Victoria, to shining the spotlight on our youth broadcast. Welcome.
Woo!
How does it
um,
feel to be here tonight?
I'm thankful and grateful for this opportunity. It's like the spotlight is on me, but it's bringing the spotlight to everything that I'm working on and creating right now, as
Oh
in
my God.
better awareness and helping and getting a message out.
Getting the message out. How about when you have a crazy day like I had today? I had a very, very, very crazy day. How was your day?
My day was good. Rested, but bouncing between school and work today was a good day. Resting.
Okay, I had a crazy day. And how about a lot of stuff that I worked on to prepare for tonight? For some reason, it's not working in my favor, but we're going to do this thing anyway. I printed out my questions, left them somewhere, girl. So I'm going to be using my phone to actually go through these questions with you. And you know how you have a phone and your phone have a timer and it be shutting off? Listen, we're gonna
Yeah.
make this thing do what it do, all right? You ready to flow with me
Okay.
tonight? You ready to
I'm
flow with
ready.
me?
I'm ready.
Listen, don't be married to them questions on that paper, okay? That I sent to you because they may change. They may change by the flow of our conversation. People are saying hello. People are saying beautiful.
Hi.
Shout, baby girl. Demetria is saying. Demetria Winters is saying. She says. Beautiful. Shout out, but she's shouting you out, baby girl.
Thank
Listen, people
you.
for you. Tracy Winters. You have people that shouting you out. Karen Allen, Vanessa P. She's tagging people to come on and check you out. Someone earlier said hi. And says hello, hello. We have Demetri is tagging the whole world. That's right, Demetri. That's what I'm talking about. Tag
Thank
them.
you.
Tag
Yes.
them up in here. Y'all
Bring it
tag the
on.
people. That's right. Y'all tag the people. Y'all know what I say about our youth, right? Our youth are outstanding. They are unique and they are refined. And it takes a village. And it's shot from pain to purpose. Healing pain through the arts is our youth program. And you know that we use the arts as a cathartic tool to be able to help heal pain, right? So we are actually giving our young people a voice in various platforms to be able to express the issues that they're dealing with, like we're doing with you here tonight. You are here tonight to talk about a whole lot of stuff. So we ready? You ready to get into it?
I'm ready.
Let's do this, girl. So Victoria, can I
Yes.
call you Vicky too?
Yes. I
All
actually.
right.
That's one thing about me. I actually do prefer Vicky. That's something
Okay.
I do.
All right, Vicky. So Vicky, how old are you and what grade are you in? We're gonna start by you telling the people a little bit about yourself. We did read your bio. Amen. We read your bio, it was fantastic. But how old are you? And tell the people what grade you're currently in school.
I am 18 and I am a 12th grader. I'm a senior in high school and on my way to graduating in college.
Did y'all say that she's about to graduate from a high school and to go to college? Did y'all hear us? That's what you said, right?
Yes, ma'am. To be
All right. To be a what?
a registered nurse.
Oh, that's wonderful. So that means you want to help serve people. You want to help take care of people. You want to help heal people.
Yes. Yes, I do. That's actually something I've always wanted to do since I was 7. I have a, it's not even about a caring heart because I care. I have a caring heart, but it's something within me and something that I have certainly I have with my God. I pray, I talk to him. It's something that's it's never changed. I've always loved and wanted to help others.
And that is something special. That is, especially for a young person like yourself, to be that self aware, to know that you have wanted to do this for some time. So, share with us what your favorite subjects in school are.
Well, my favorite subject in school will be science. I like hands-on things, so I like more than visual. I just like hands-on and doing it myself or building something, basically, if that makes sense.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, you like to be, you like you said, you're more of a hands on type of person.
Yes.
Awesome. You like to get involved and see it come together and add your
Yes.
little touch to it and put your spin on it and put your flavor and put your, yeah, girl, you like to water it down with the Vicky touch. Come on now. I ain't mad at you, girl. I am not mad at you. I
That's
love it. I love it. Listen, and what we face in life, we have to put our stamp on the world, right?
yes. Yeah, but that's
And that put your mark on the world. Listen, Vicky, do you have any siblings? You have any sisters or brothers?
no, I do have a dog though. That's brother enough. That's brother
Girl or
enough.
boy? Girl or boy?
A boy, brother.
So
Yes,
you have
boy.
so you got a little brother?
Yeah, yeah.
Because you know
That's
people who have dogs, they usually call them their children. You know, a lot of times. So
yeah.
she said, "Nah." You
Nah.
know what? I saw your dog on the video. One of the videos. I seen your dog too.
He
I
be
seen your dog.
famous too.
So how has it been growing up as an only child?
um, I have no complaints.
Okay.
Meaning, I like the space. I wouldn't say I would get lonely, but now with the mindset I have, don't mind being by myself. I don't have to be out with the gathered people. I'll have fun by myself, but the
Okay.
privacy.
Okay, awesome. So you're able to have your own space. So does that, let me ask you another question. Being an only child, and this probably doesn't relate to you because you do want to help and serve others. Sometimes only children can be a little selfish. They don't like to share. And they, yeah, my toys, my this, my that. So you
I
have a
can
little,
actually
you a little
say,
selfish.
no, I can say that I can share. I'm just not used to it.
Oh, okay, that's honest.
So when I have to do it, I'm like, I'm not used to it, but I will.
She said,
I will.
okay, if I have to. Okay, but I love the honesty. Thank you for your transparency because you know you got some adults that can't even admit that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just used to having things. You know, I'm the only one. I haven't had that experience. You know, so listen. Can you share with our listening audience a little bit about what the COVID-19 pandemic has been like for you and your family, like being socially distanced, things of that nature, online learning. Have you been in school online, or you were doing hybrid? Online and in classes, or are you just strictly online, or are you strictly in school? How's it been, you know, being socially distanced and just some of the other things that come along with fear, the unknown, you know, things like that? How has your experience been as a young person who's used to being out and about with other young people? And that socialization is so important. What has your experience been like for you?
Well, if we piggyback off with the last conversation, I'm only child, so I actually associates I have, close friends I have, but I am virtual, so the socialization. Yeah, I'm sorry. the socializing is not that big to me because I really didn't socialize that much in school. I mean, I had associates, but I didn't really socialize that much. So I'm doing strictly virtual. That I did get asked to come back. They sent emails out, but I didn't want to go back. I didn't want to. I already go to work, so I'm risking that already, and I take care of myself and get my COVID tests and everything like that. But going back into a school platform right now, I can't see myself doing that. Especially with me. So now going to college, that's a little different, but I have looked up and researched the way they do their classes now, which is comfortable with me.
Okay, so you said you go to work. What do you do?
I work at a restaurant. I work at a pizza place, and I do that part-time so I can also balance out my schooling.
Okay, so we're kind of touching on that already. Like outside of what we already discussed, is there anything else that you would say has been one of your biggest challenges during this time? We almost a year deep in COVID-19 pandemic. We shut down last March, mid-March, and we're in February. We about to approach that 1 year mark. What have been some of the challenges that, even not for yourself, that you have encountered with some family or whatever have you, people that you may know, things that what has been some of your experiences that you have either had or have observed as a young person that can affect other young people?
Well, we're all human, so if a family member is ill with something that we don't know can kill them, or you just get it and you get a little more health, you get healthy after you're not sick anymore. So it's emotional roller coaster, I'll say, because
Mm-hmm.
One minute they don't, they do. It's like a game, but it's not a game, if you get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to
Mm-hmm.
say. So it's like everyone's on needles in the world now. So, but honestly, for me, I would say school, because school has always kind of be a little tough patch for me.
Okay.
So that will be me on my personal level. That would be the biggest for me, because they're saying, oh, we're not just passing people. You have to earn the grade. It's hard to earn a grade if you don't know it's a thunderstorm and my cable went out for 2 days, or you don't know people's situation, not me, but you don't know if they're at home with abusive parents, or you don't know if they have the laptop or the Wi-Fi or a roof over their head. And it's I'm trying to logically understand the school system right now.
Well, you know something,
That's my biggest thing.
that's funny that you say that, because we have some educators that are in our church, right? And one of the educators that teaches in Henry County said that they are not allowed to fail any students. They have to pass everyone, because of the fact that, and it could be someone that does no assignments at all and someone that does all of their assignments. Now, the person that's doing all of their assignments that's doing well, you'll get a higher grade. But the person that's doing nothing or turned in like 2 or 3 or just a minimal amount, hardly showing up to class on virtual, and I'm not talking about somebody that don't have no Wi-Fi, because that is true. But I'm talking about people that's just not being responsible. They were told that they cannot fail them because you don't know what the parameters are in that home. They could have a home with no Wi-Fi. They could have other issues going on. So they might have one laptop with 3 or 4 siblings, and everybody need to use it. So you cannot fail them. So that is interesting to hear you say that they're saying that about passing, that's interesting, because now it sounds like that they can fail you.
Yeah, because, and then another thing I feel like they're not really thinking about it. You guys are done. You're done. You have a career as a teacher. You have a career as a principal, assistant principal. It's harder for us because we have different standards than you guys had back in the day graduating high school, if I'm not wrong. It's more now, even being virtual, teachers are going back to the school. You rarely have 2 teachers in the classroom. So you have to a virtual class and teach students on the inside of the classroom. It's just, I feel like they're making it more difficult on us, but putting the pressure on us to graduate or pass our classes, getting to the next grade. But I don't feel as if it's not a lot of help, because I don't want the handout of passing. I want to earn it. I mean, you have to earn everything. So that's not my concern. My concern is, how are you going to get these kids to understand what you're teaching? And we're in a different teaching environment.
Mm-hmm.
Slap on the wrist. Oh, 3 months we'll be here. 3 months. That kid might not even know what y'all started with in the unit.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's a thing to where it's a patient game, and it's not a game, but I feel like we have to work with each other, and you're, like I said, you're done. I can't stress it enough.
Yeah, no, I get it, because when my son was in his senior year of college at Kennesaw State University, that's when the shutdown first happened, mid-March. Now he's in his last few months, in his spring semester of his last year of college, and they shut everything down. Everything got taken away that they were working on, everything. And then the professors, knowing that this is their last semester, it should be as enjoyable as possible, because it's their last semester of college. They're preparing for postgraduate work and all of that kind of stuff. And instead of lightening up, the professors inundated them with work. He said that he had professors that he didn't have but twice a week was giving him work like they had him Monday through Friday. How can you now add work to, you know what I'm saying? So in addition to what you're saying, I can understand, because it's like they feel like they got to compensate, because now, and this is not all, but I know that it's true. He said that he didn't even come home until after he put his last assignment and graduated. So from March till May, I never saw him, because he's had to he lived off campus, and he had to stay out there to get all of that done. That's just how intense it was for him. So I definitely understand what you're saying. So we have to be able to remember that it's hard for the educators, because this is an environment that they never thought that they would be in as well. And a lot of them were not as technology savvy when it came to things like digital learning, when it came to Google Meets and Zoom and breakout rooms and internet failing and all of that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of give and take. It's a lot of, helping each other. And I think when things get stressful, we tend to point fingers and tend to, call, not understand the other person's situation. So you're absolutely right. They have their careers and all that kind of stuff, but at the same time, they definitely had struggles. They didn't want to be in digital learning. They don't want to be in the classroom now, because they're afraid of the virus spreading,
That's what I'm saying. It's a game.
Yeah. But let's move on from there. Let's talk about, you are one amazing young lady, and that's why we have you here.
Thank you.
You're also one of our Healing Pain Through the Arts Teen Spotlight Award honorees, which got postponed from 2020, but we got you. We got you, girl. Stay tuned. That's another reason why we're spotlighting you, because we want people to get to know you and get to know who you are, right? So, please share with us some of your amazing creative talents that you have, and some of the things that you have going on and that you're involved with. Tell the people who you are in that world, and how important it is for you to use your voice and your artistic talents as a voice to inspire others, because that's what Healing Pain Through Arts is all about. And we got something special for the people after you talk a little bit. So go on.
So I've acted, and I have acted like in my bio, I've acted in my mother's series, in her movie as Crystal, the nosy next door granddaughter.
Yeah, I seen you in the movie, girl. I seen you.
And I'm an upcoming director. I like to be behind the scenes, so I kind of act the way of you. acting. So I like being behind the scenes. I like seeing the camera, the different the process of it, getting the editing, the bloopers. Those are the funniest, the bloopers. And I like getting the message out. That's the main goal for me. If I can help one, I can help another. It's mostly I will say it's not really about getting okay, this is going to sound weird, but I'm very grateful for this opportunity, but my voice matters just as much as others, but I feel like my voice is to help others. So I use my voice to help others, how some has used their voice to help me in a way. And sometimes you may help people and not even know you're helping them. A smile, a glance, a wave, or anything like that. So, any other talents? I can draw. I write music.
Well, tell us what you got going on. You got a special project happening. Tell us about it. And where did that vision come from?
I have a series called Saving Nina, and it's about a teenage girl. Keep it a little mystery for y'all. No names. It's about a teenage girl trying to avoid and help her sister and save her sister from domestic violence that she's going through. And the younger sister is very smart. She peeks around the corner. She's nosy, but she researches everything she hears. She's up to date on things. She's not just your normal 11-year-old. It started getting with domestic violence. I had a situation about a year ago, and I wanted to get the message out because I was for a long time, for a few months, not even a few, about 8 months, I was kind of silent about it. I didn't want to talk to my mother because I felt like I would get in trouble, and I believe that's the main mindset behind someone going through that when they don't want to tell, because the people who want to tell, they know they already probably shouldn't have been with the person. So they'll rather take the hits than get the bash from the family, if that makes sense. Not saying that's what it's going to do, but that's the mindset that majority of teen domestic violence victims have. So I didn't want to say anything because I thought I was going to get in trouble, or, something taken away or anything. And one thing led to another, and I had to say, because hey, there we go.
That was my bad.
Oh no, you're fine. One thing led to another, and I had to say something because it was a stalking situation. So I in danger, and I didn't never get put in that position. So I just said something, and I wanted to get the message out with Saving Nina, because just as well as someone has been in that situation before me, I got in it, and I want to help the next person out of it.
Wow. So talking a little bit about that is, first of all, I'm sorry you went through that. Okay. No one deserves to go through that. No one deserves to go through a relationship where they feel like they're in danger, where they're fearful, where they can't be themselves, where you feel intimidated by someone else. You feel afraid to be able to communicate that to others. I'm sorry you went through that. And I'm just grateful that you're okay and that you were able to get out of that, and that you finally did reach out for some help, or however you maneuvered out of that situation. But now you have help because your mom is there for you, and she knows your story, and she's helping to support your story by putting this whole phenomenal series together. So we're talking about Saving Nina, and we're going to give you a little inside sneak peek of what happens behind the scenes with Miss Vickky Diane when she's in her directorial flow. Okay, we'll be right back.
Right, Miss Ella. Okay.
Your turn. Stay ready. Stay ready. They're not. Enunciate, because you're saying daddy and music.
Yay! Come on, everybody. Let's put some claps in the comments. Let's put some love. Let's put some fire. That was the Saving Nina series. And we have with us as our special guest being spotlighted tonight the director and writer, Miss Vickky Diane. Yes. And we thank you for that footage that Queen Shani to be. I was like, give me some footage to share with the people. I'm hearing some feedback. I don't know if that's being heard on the other end. I hope not, because I have my earbuds and my headphones, but that was amazing. And tell us a little bit about, yes, they're giving you fire and hearts and some hand claps. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yes, we got to show love to our young people. We got to let our young people know that we got their back, that they're doing amazing things, that it's just wonderful to be able to see you do your thing. And the star of Saving Nina. Tell us a little bit about who the star is. Who is playing Nina? Tell us a little bit about her and a couple of the people that you're working with.
So Nina is the little sister. She's played by Ayanna Johnson.
Ayanna Johnson is one of our World Women Conference and Awards Young Leader Club members.
Yes. She's turned to a little sister in real life because I don't have any siblings. An awesome actor. She's very smart. She's honestly, if you want to be honest, she is her character. That is the best I can say it. She is her character. She's very smart. She's ahead of her age. She's very open-minded and observant and focused at a very young age.
Awesome. So what about some of the other people? We saw some other people on set, some of your film crew, and we know that when it comes to putting together anything in the industry, theater or television or series and things like that, it's a lot of moving parts. You need a lot of different people doing a lot of different stuff. So share with us what it's like to be able to work with. We know that Lakeisha James, our World Women Conference and Awards Atlanta chapter leader, is your set designer.
Yes.
Right?
The games. Yes. And we have our production by Dave Films, and we have our cast members and our audio. Our audio is with Mr. Troy, and our cast members is Tasha, Mr. Tim, it's a lot. Ella, that's in that film. I like to keep a mystery for y'all. Always.
Okay. We're gonna say something. We ain't gonna tell it all now. We got to say, we just dropping little snippets on them. We ain't gonna give them all up. We got to keep them coming. Be able to watch the series when it come out. Now, you just got to give them just like that little trailer, just enough to tease them, So, is there anything else you want to share about what you do, or what about some of the things that you desire to do besides being a nurse and a filmmaker and director and actress? Is there anything else that's close to your heart that you desire to be able to do?
Honestly, being a nurse and helping people and traveling. I want to be a traveling nurse as well. So traveling is the enjoyment and fun of work, and nursing is the caring and helpful part of work.
Okay. So, the fun part of work and the caring and helpful part of work. I'll break it down now. Break it on down. So, Victoria, Vicky, um, tell me, last month we celebrated Dr. Martin Luther King Day, MLK Day.
Mhm.
This month we're celebrating Black History Month. We know that there's a lot going on in the world, good and bad, in regards to us being African American people. Can you share with our listeners and share with us a little bit about what it means first to be a Black young woman? I will call a Black young queen in days like these and with everything that has been happening around us. And share with us something that you, as a Black young queen, want the world to know about young people today, about African American young people today. This is Black History Month. Let's share with the people.
I will say that now in these days and time, you have to listen. You have to listen. Our voices matter, and we are the future. So 10, 20 years go by, we will be the people driving those trucks or in those corporate offices. It will be us. And I want to make a difference. And I feel as if the youth that want to make a difference, we are the future. And we're focused and we need the support. And the ones that are already supporting, we definitely notice and acknowledge that.
Awesome. Well, you know I got y'all back, right?
Yeah.
We know your mom got y'all back. We know you know that. I mean, working with youth is something that I've done for Jesus over 30 years. Not just my own children, but youth in so many different capacities. And it is an honor to be able to work with young people and have young people to be able to want to work with you, because young people are very selective. They're very selective about who they trust with their stuff and who they, will share their life with today. Because they'll cancel the culture on you in a second. Put you on what, mute? Put you
Oh,
on
Black Heart
pause. Put you on pause.
real quick.
We have a lot of comments. Demetria Winters is just validating some of the things that you're talking about when it comes to domestic violence prevention, teen violence prevention, raising the village back up. Your mom said that's what we're all about here, raising up the village. That's one of my hashtags. It takes a village. We are trying to re-raise the village because we have truly gotten away from that. We've become a very selfish and self-preservative society and people, especially us as Black people. You look at other cultures and you can see a lot of togetherness, a lot of honoring of elders and things of that nature and traditions. And I know that this is a new generation and they're doing things outside the box and breaking the box and breaking the mold. And that's wonderful. But we have to remember that those who came before us, they do have some information that can help us. And one of the things I try to do is bridge that gap. Let us be able to work together so that your expression, your creativity, your knowledge when it comes to technology and the arts and all of that stuff can bridge with what we know as elders and how we can work together to be able to make this thing work for the betterment of all of us to be able to win. So, and we're going to be getting ready to close out our broadcast, but we want to be able to ask you, you talked about support. That is so key. And that's one of the things that's one of the hashtags that I've been sharing for about 6 years or so now. Support challenge, whatever the year is. So support challenge 2014, 2015, 2016. I've been doing it that long, and together we are better. We need to be able to support one another and support our young people so that they know that we have their back. We know that y'all are different. We know y'all like blue hair. But guess what? Back in the day, they did all kind of crazy stuff too. So we have to be able to embrace the young people and give them a voice. And that's what it's all about for me, providing a voice for our young people to be able to, because some young people don't even know how to use their voice. And you have to be able to cultivate that and give them the ability and the freedom to know that they can use their voice, but use it in a healthy manner. Because today, with our young people, a lot of times the voice, and older people, the voices are not healthy. They're just toxic, they're abusive, they're not nice, they're controlling. And we want to be able to give you the freedom to express yourself and to say, no, that's not working for me. No, that's crossing boundaries for me. That's crossing my barriers that's deal breakers for me. Those are the things that we want to be able to continue to teach our young people and give them the freedom to let the world know, look, this is how we rock. This is what's going on with us. So I'm glad that you're one of the young people that have come and have become part of what we're doing here. You even were a part of the World Women's Conference and Award COVID-19 Youth Awareness Roundtable discussion that we had back in, I believe it was September. And we had that, and you won one of our Youth Speak Out podcast t-shirts for being one of the most engaged youth. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And you came on to the You Speak Out podcast, and the You Speak Out podcast interviewed you as one of the most engaged youth, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is amazing. Nice. So this is just another level up where we're coming tonight to say it's all about Vickky Diane. It's all about shining the spotlight on you, girl. It's all about loving you. It's all about letting you know that we're here to help save a whole lot of Ninas and a whole lot of, young people who need the help and who need our support. We are your village, we're your tribe, all that good stuff.
And I appreciate that.
So, and before we close out, I'm just going to put your information up on the screen so that people can connect with you. Let the people know how they can connect with you, and give some shout outs to some folk, girl. Let some people know that you appreciate them.
Yes, so you can follow me on Instagram at Victoria Diane 21. So that's VICTORIA DIANNE 21. And then you can hit me up on Facebook as well as friend Vickky Watson. And I also have a website, Joint Continue with my mom. And that will be Why I Care 20. You can leave your email. You can see where you can volunteer, where you can donate. You can come to fundraisers, all that good stuff. I would like to give a shout out to my lovely mother. I will always be a baby cub. I would love to give a shout out to all the people who's on my Facebook and Instagram. Me, I do social media, but then I don't do social media. I be working, I be tired, I be in school. I be trying, y'all. But yes, thank you for all the birthday wishes, for all the support, for all the people that's sitting, waiting on us to drop the first episode of Saving Nina. I definitely appreciate and is grateful for the audience that is awaiting my success. God bless. And go ahead.
No. Go ahead, honey. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You're fine.
Do we have a date, possibly? Do we have a launch date when we can expect to see Saving Nina come to a screen near you?
Okay, for I'll give you guys just something. Okay, something. April, we will be dropping most likely at the end of April. That's the date we have set, end of April, because April 17th is the Why I Care 20 day for Why I Care 20, which is my mother's organization. So we also want to do all domestic violence. So we will be launching, that's the day for us for Why I Care 20. That's our set date as the state of Georgia. And we are working on that launch date, which will be coming very, very soon for the month of the end of April, with the short, which will lead and basically be the pilot for our episodes. So you will definitely need to be on the lookout for that. And if you would like to donate or volunteer, you can go to ycare20.com. And also, we have a Saving Nina email that you can email if you have any questions or if you would like to join the cast, join the production or PA team. You can go to savingnina@gmail.com. That's Saving Nina, the Saving Nina, I'm sorry, at gmail.com. And I pray for everyone's success.
Somebody drop that down in the chat for us. Saving Nina. Say it again. Saving Nina.
SavingNina@gmail.com.
@gmail.com. Listen, we just got a little bit of an exclusive up in here. Thank you, girl. Things be happening on Shining the Spotlight on our youth. We get songs dropped, snippets dropped, the film stuff. Yeah, don't sleep on us. Will you please tell the people don't sleep on us?
Don't sleep on us. Okay? Don't do it.
We received the love. You still got people sending you love. Demetria Winters, she is
Thank
all
you.
up in your conversation. Like she's sending you love. She's sending you all kind of celebratory emojis. Saving Nina @gmail.com. Wirecare20. We had that on the screen. Thank you to Queen Shawnee D for allowing and me to be able to access the phenomenal Victoria Diane, aka Vicky Diane, as our special guest tonight, and spotlight her. I want you to know, follow this young woman. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, guess what, honey?
What?
Your mama said I could do a cameo walk on.
Oh, come on. Period.
She said I could do a cameo. So I'm gonna come on, get my little stuff together. I gotta do my own makeup and stuff. Or y'all gonna have a glam squad there for me.
We have a glam squad. We got to set to the bar. Yes.
I am Queen Shawnee. I'm coming, honey. Don't count me out. I am coming to get that cameo. Yes, baby, because I love what you're doing. I salute you. Thank you. She said, yes, Queen Amber. She told me I got a cameo coming. Listen, Queen Demetria already told me that I'm an actress and a model and all of that. I told her, she asked me, I said, yeah, in my head. She said, no, you really are.
You are. Yes.
So I'm grateful. Listen, I love you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for coming. She said, come through, Queen. I'm coming.
Yes, thank you for this opportunity.
Mess around, Queen. The director might write a line in the script for me. Let me stop.
I see a little hint drop.
Listen, I'm just messing with you. I'm so grateful to be here with you tonight, sweetheart. Thank you so much. You brought a smile to my face. I had a very rough day. It was a very rough day, but you know what? God is good. And you helped shine the light on my night and my spirit tonight. I am a warrior and a conqueror, but sometimes we go through too, and it was a rough day. And I said I had a commitment to come on here with you, and I'm coming on to show you love. And I thank you for the love that you're giving back and just the light that you shining back at me tonight. I receive it. And I'm grateful to have you. I want you to know that Amber Lyons from Pain to Purpose and Healing Pain Through the Arts and shining the spotlight on our youth broadcast, You Speak Out podcast, and Healing Pain Through the Arts Teen Spotlight Awards. We got a whole lot going on over here. But we stand by you. We support you. We love you. We thank you. And we want you to continue to be unapologetically yourself. Speak your truth. Tell your truth. Thank you for standing in the face of adversity and telling your story through film. Thank you for being brave enough to share your light and to share your story with others. I know that your mom said, I'm a natural. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. Really, that means a lot. Because there's many people that don't get to tell their story, and there's many people that are afraid to tell their story. They're still hiding and not able to tell their story. So you're giving a voice to so many, and yeah, you rock, girl. Black girls rock. You
Thank
got that
you.
black girl magic over there.
I'm very grateful for that because people in this time think that motivating another woman or black woman definitely is, I guess, intimidating to herself or anything. So
Mhm.
definitely like to shine that light back on you. You're great, and I'm so glad that I can brighten your day. That's my goal each day. So in my soul and in my spirit, I'm all right.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining another episode of Shining Healing Pain Through the Arts presents Shining the Spotlight on Our Youth broadcast. They are outstanding, they are unique, and they are refined. And remember, it takes a village. So come on and be a part of the village and join our tribe as we continue to provide resources for our young people to be able to have a voice and to declare their life's choice. This is your Black History Moment, Black History Celebration. We will be back next Monday with another guest. Stay tuned, and thank you. See you next week at 7 o'clock. Victoria, Vicky,
Thank you for your
we love you.
time.
Smooches, honey.
Thank you for you guys' time.
Stay right there. Stay right there, Vicky. Thank you, everyone, for joining tonight. We appreciate you. Please do watch parties. Continue to like, invite, and share the broadcast. Share it into youth groups. Share it into women empowerment groups. Share it into domestic violence groups. Share it everywhere so that people can get this message and support this phenomenal young woman who has a story to tell about teen dating violence. Okay? So thank you for joining. We love you. Peace out.